Hi guys, welcome back. If you are joining me for the first time, you are welcome, and if you are not, thanks for sticking around. What I'm making today is very powerful for hair growth. It has changed my hair game and it will definitely change your hair game, and that is if you are using it constantly. If you are having issues with your hair, or if your hair is actually frustrating and it looks like your hair will not grow, then this is something that you need to try out on your hair. And I'm using onions and coffee for this recipe. Onions are good with scalp hair. You know, scalp hair is very important, and when it comes to scalp hair, we struggle with a lot of issues, from itch scalp to dry scalp, dandruff, and there's no way you're gonna have any of those and expect your hair to grow, because those itch scalp and dandruff are the ones who's actually preventing our hair from growing. It's one of the main thing that is stopping our hair from growing the way it is supposed to grow. And I'm using the white onions, but you can use the red onions if you have them. When onions are added in hair and scalp, onion juice can provide extra sulfur to support strong and thick hair by preventing hair loss and promoting hair growth. The sulfur from onions helps to promote collagen production, and collagen production in turn helps in production of healthy skin cells and healthy hair. Onions also contains antioxidants, nutrients, vitamins, and antifungal properties, which are very effective for hair loss. I know many of us don't like the smell from onions, but this is another way how you can make use of onions and grow your hair by incorporating it with coffee. It helps to nourish the hair roots by revitalizing the scalp and accelerate hair growth. It is good for stimulating hair follicles, resulting into faster and more healthier hair growth, hence reducing dandruff. There are many ways you can make your onion juice. You can cut your onions into smaller pieces and then put it into a pot and boil it for some minutes, or you can blend it into a blender, or you can just grind it as I did, and whichever way works for you, that's what you can do. So I love adding hot water. The reason why I add hot water here is because it helps to minimize that strong smell, which I don't like and which I believe many of you don't like it. So by adding that hot water, it helps to minimize the smell. So I'm going to sieve it out because it's the water that I need. And the water is looking white because I'm using white onions, and if you use the red onions, the water will not look the same. It will look red. So if you are wondering, this is just because the onions are white. That's why the water is white. Onions are very known for growing hair fast. So if you try this and it's not working for you, please, you can try other natural ingredients. Myself, I enjoy exploring new things and finding out which one works for my hair. And since I'm on a natural journey, so why not try out new things? Try out new things, find out which one works for your hair, and stay consistent. On this channel, I post different DIYs that I'm using to grow my hair, and you can subscribe for my future uploads. If you're on a natural journey and your goal is to grow your hair faster, thicker, stronger, and more healthier. So I went ahead and I'm adding in coffee. For the coffee, you can use any type of your coffee as long as it contains high levels of caffeine in it. Coffee helps to darken your hair. It reduces hair loss. It cleanses dead cells on the scalp, which allows the new cells to grow. Coffee contains caffeine, and caffeine has got the ability to boost hair growth. to reduce hair loss and makes the hair stronger and thicker. So since coffee is a stimulant, it helps to stimulate blood circulation into the hair follicles and it increases the softness of the hair. So I'm going to go in with olive oil. This is how I use onions and coffee. This is very important. We are adding olive oil because of the smell, and also I'm adding olive oil because it absorbs really quickly into the hair. It locks in that important moisture that your hair needs. Olive oil contains antioxidants such as vitamin A and E, which helps to protect the hair's natural keratin and it boosts shine to the hair. Olive oil gives the appearance of longer, thicker, and healthy hair instantly. It gives the hair that immediate healthy shine that reflects the light and makes it look longer and fuller. So this is how it looks, but you can also add any oil of your choice. You can use coconut oil, sunseed oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, essential oils, any oil of your choice. You can add it in here and it will also help to minimize that strong smell from the onions. So I'm transferring my treatment into my spray bottle. I'm going to apply this in my hair and I'm using it once in a week. It's up to you. If you want, you can use it twice in a week and incorporate it in your hair care regimen, but I really recommend that you can use it once in a week. And it's better to apply this on your wash day because it's onions, you know, you won't stay with onions in your hair. Of course, you have to rinse it out. So this is not a leave-in hairspray, it is a rinse out spray. Apply it in your hair and also make sure you apply it on your scalp. You know, onions are good for treating scalp issues, and there is that tingling thing that you get on your scalp when you apply this hairspray. It is really good for scalp, so apply on the scalp and also on your hair ends. And we have coffee, which is a stimulant. It's going to stimulate blood circulation to the hair follicles. It will increase the softness of the hair. It will add shine to the hair without removing that natural oils in your hair. And coffee can also be used to reduce excessive drying of the hair and it darkens the color of the hair. So make sure the coffee you are going to use contains high levels of caffeine in it. That is if your goal is to grow your hair thicker, stronger, faster, and it retain length. And if you are struggling with graying of hair, coffee is something that you need because it helps with darkening of your hair. And if you have excessive hair drying, hair shredding, hair breakages, this hair treatment is going to help you to grow your hair from scratch, and it will help you to get rid of all those issues. If you have hair stagnation and your hair has completely refused to grow, you know guys, onion juice is very powerful for hair growth, and it's one of the most powerful natural ingredients which helps to grow hair very faster. And if you have issues with onion smell, sis, this is one of the way you can use onions and you don't experience that strong smell, because myself, I don't like the onion smell, but I make use of it by incorporating it with coffee and oils. And remember, this is a rinse out hairspray. So once I'm done applying it in my hair, I wrap my head with a paper bag, but you can use your hair cap, and I'm gonna let it sit in my hair for about 3 hours. You can let it sit for 1 hour, you can let it sit for 30 minutes, depends on you. And once I'm done, I'm going to rinse it out with shampoo and a good conditioner. Don't forget to rinse it out because remember, it is onions. So that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. This is how I'm using onions and coffee.